The divine judgment over Egypt, the Saga of the Plagues. On the banks of the Nile River, ancient Egypt thrived as a world power. Under the reign of a proud pharaoh, the Hebrew people suffered under the yoke of slavery, crying out for liberation. God, in his mercy and justice, sent Moses as his messenger, demanding the release of his people. However, the pharaoh hardened his heart, refusing to relent. Thus, a series of plagues was unleashed upon Egypt, each more devastating than the last, until the pharaoh finally consented to release the Hebrews. The first plague, the Nile water turned to blood, was a sign of divine wrath for the pharaoh's refusal to release God's people. Plagues such as frogs, lice, flies, pestilence on animals, boils, hailstones, locusts, and darkness followed, all designed to demonstrate God's power and authority over creation and the gods of Egypt. The 10th and most terrible plague was the death of the firstborn. In every Egyptian home, from royal palaces to humble huts, the firstborn was struck down by the hand of God, while the people of Israel, protected by the blood of the Passover lamb, were spared from this terrible punishment. After this 10th plague, the Pharaoh finally relented and allowed the Hebrews to depart. Thus, under the leadership of Moses, the people of Israel left behind the land of slavery, heading towards the promise of freedom and redemption. This saga of the plagues not only demonstrated the power and justice of God, but also taught important lessons about the significance of obedience and humility before the divine will. May we learn from these events as we seek to follow the path of faith and redemption in our own lives.